Yo, this ever-changing game called life can be a scary place when you think how every step you take's one closer to your resting place. So no seconds left to waste, but I hope for the best, but prep for the stress that awaits. You can go from the best of your days 1 second, the next getting laid, to rest in your grave. That's the reason I count every blessing he gave, even when I was left in a maze trying to find me an exit. Vexed when I sit and reflect on the moments that's precious I let get away. My hesitation can make my present location my final destination today. I'm never gonna be ready for a break, so I'm dead shit I dread when Fred's soul levitates. But I'm conscious of every impression I've made, cause every record I've laid since the birth of Jace is a message conveyed to children, rejecting no parents to raise them, to educate them, to increase pressure, rates of progression so levees break. The very objective is make every moment count to protect you from catching the case. And since I don't know my expiration date, but life's a bitch and life is what you make it, I say make sure that bitch sex is great. I'm racing time, but when mine's is over, they'll never say that he's gone forever, cause you can resurrect me by pressing play. Yeah. What up, though? My name is Fats. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of your social networks at MyNameIsFats. You know what I'm saying? My name is Fats. That's how you spell it. F-A-T-S. Word. No 2 T's and no P-H. We don't do that. Anyhow, what we about to do is go in between the lines of my verse on the song. It's called R.O.O.T. Running Out of Time. R.O.O.T. That's the acronym and shit. You know what I mean? First opening bar say, what the fuck do my first opening bar say? Nigga don't even remember his own shit. Who writes this shit? Word. But I say this ever-changing game called life can be a scary place when you think how every step you take is one closer to your resting place. It's crazy, man. Like every single pace that you take, man, the only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. Some of us don't even live long enough to pay taxes, so the only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. And every single pace that you take, that's one step closer to your final resting place, man. Yeah, so that's how I open that shit up. So no seconds left to waste. Better hope for the best, but prep for the stress that awaits. You can go from the best of your days 1 second, the next getting laid to rest in your grave. You know, that chunk of what I'm saying right there, man, is, you know, be mindful of the fact that your days here are numbered. You don't know when you're leaving, man, so make the best of your time. Don't be on no bullshit out here, you know, just wasting your time. It's precious. That's one thing in life that you cannot earn back, man. You can't earn shit when you're dead. And God got a date for you anyway, so when it's your time to go, you can't be negotiating like, all right, shit, I ain't ready to go yet, you know what I mean? So I'll come back. You know, it don't work like that. What did I say? That's the reason I count every blessing he gave, even when I was left in a maze trying to find me an exit. Vexed when I sat and reflect on the moments that's precious I let get away. That's a pretty heavy, shit up in there, man. Just kind of reflecting personally on times when I fucked up and I wasn't making the best of my time, making the wisest decisions, and how that kind of set me back, man. You know what I mean? And I really do be vexed about that shit when I think about all the time that I lost, man. You know, had to spend a whole bunch of time making mistakes to learn from them and try and be mindful of going forward how to use that time correctly, man. After that, I say, that's what I mean. My hesitation can make my present location my final destination today. So I'm never gonna be ready for a break until I'm dead. Shit, I dread when Fred's soul levitates. You know, your soul levitating, they say, you know, that's what leaves your body once you're lifeless and shit, you know. So I dread that day. I don't look forward to it, you know. Never gonna be ready for a break until I'm dead. I mean, shit, that means to continue to be mindful of your time and continue to work forward towards something that's greater that can last here much longer after you've passed. You know what I'm saying? Pac and Big been dead 15, 20 years. Turn on one of their records right now and watch the whole fucking place go insane, man. You gotta be mindful of the fact that you ain't gonna be here forever. So leave something here that can live on past your physical days on life, man. Or in life. Your physical days on earth. What I say after that? But I'm conscious of every impression I've made, cause this is pretty heavy here. Let me see. But I'm conscious of every impression I've made, cause every record I've laid since the birth of Jace is a message conveyed to children rejected, no parents to raise them and educate them, to increase pressure rates of progression to levees break. The very objective is make every moment count to protect you from catching a case. A lot of that is self-explanatory, man. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood can really change the shit out of you, man. And I just been mindful of the very little celebrity that us at Camp Life that we do have. Very mindful of the fact that, you know, there's young people that are watching us, man. That don't mean go and make a fucking gospel album or no shit like that, but just be mindful that you need balance. For every good time you pull up with the ceiling missing, you need to be mindful of the fact that they need to hear the balance of what comes with being in the spotlight and shit. The fortune and the problems are gonna come together. And I don't hear a lot of, you know, balance when I'm looking at TV or when I'm listening to music or in movies, radio, any of that. There's not a lot of balance and education of what can come with a certain kind of lifestyle that you might convey in your music, man. And I've been very mindful of that, just having a child that I'm responsible for, because I gotta explain to him, nigga, you don't even know your calendar birthday. How you gonna know on your birthday you want a big booty hoe? You know what I'm saying? We need more positivity, man, and that's what I was on when I was saying that. I think the next few bars was since I don't know my ex, is that what I said? The next thing I say is since I don't know my expiration date, but life's a bitch and life is what you make it, I say make sure that bitch's sex is great. Yeah, that's pretty fucking self-explanatory. I've been told that a lot of the times girls' pussy isn't exactly the bomb. You just train them to fuck them the way that you like it. So hence, if life is a bitch, you better train that bitch to fuck you the way you like to be fucked. You know what I mean? And that's what a nigga said. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, what did I say from that? Life's a bitch, life is what you make it. I say make sure that the bitch sex is great. I'm racing time, but when mine's is over, they'll never say that it's gone forever, because you can resurrect me by pressing play. That was actually a line. I think I heard 8-Ball say some shit like that on a record he did with Cool Breeze and shit, but I just thought it was so dope to say that you pretty much can be immortalized by some of the lines that you say and some of the music that you put out, man. That's why I don't waste my music and be putting out a bunch of shit out here that's not gonna portray me in the right life when I'm not here to defend my statements, man. You gotta be mindful of that, man. It's kids that's watching. And again, that don't mean being on no gospel album shit, man. You ain't got to go being all over the top, extremely positive, because sometimes people shy away from the idea of talking about, you know, your religion and your faith in God and all of that, man. But they need that, man. They need balance. The world is more corrupt now than shit than it's been since I've been on this motherfucker, man, that I've seen anyway, you know. So I just feel like a lot of the music need to be a lot more positive, man. So really, that's about it, man. That's my in between the lines of my verse on Running Out of Time. Y'all make sure y'all cop all of that good Camp Life music, camplifeent.blogspot.com. I mean, each.